Stimulation of Life Energy by Paramahansa Yogananda. Will or imagination or reason or emotional powers cannot of themselves effect physical healing. They act only as different agents, which, according to varying temperaments of individuals, may stimulate the life energy to cure an ailment. In a case of paralysis of the arm, if the will or imagination is continuously stimulated, the life energy may suddenly rush to the diseased nerve tissues and heal the arm. The repetition of affirmations ought to be firm and continuous, that the strength of the will or reason or emotion be sufficient to stimulate the inactive life energy and to redirect it into normal channels. One should not minimize the importance of repeated, ever deeper efforts. In planting, success depends on two factors: potency of the seed and suitability of the soil. Similarly, in healing disease, the essentials are the power of the healer and the receptivity of the patient. Virtue, that is healing power, had gone out of him, and thy faith has made thy whole. Such biblical sayings show that both the power of the healer and the faith of the sick person are required. Great healers, men of divine realization, do not cure by chance, but by exact knowledge, fully understanding the control of life energy. They project a stimulating current into the patient that harmonizes his own flow of life energy. During a healing, they actually see the psychophysical law of nature working on the tissues of the ailing men and bringing about the cure. Persons of lesser spiritual attainments also are able to heal themselves and others by visualizing and directing an influx of life energy to the affected part of the body. In tenuous healing of physical, mental, and spiritual diseases may occur. The accumulated darkness of age is dispelled at once by bringing the light in, not by trying to chase the darkness out. One cannot tell when he is going to be healed, so do not try to set an exact time limit. Faith, not time, will determine when the cure will be effected. Results depend on the right awakening of the life energy and on the conscious and subconscious state of the individual. Disbelief immobilizes the life energy and prevents the perfect working of this divine doctor, bodybuilder, and master mason. Effort and attentions are essential to attain the degree of faith or willpower or imagination that will automatically impel the life energy to effect a cure. Desire for or expectation of results weaken the force of true belief. Without one's use of will and faith, the life energy remains asleep or inoperative. It takes time. Revive a weakened power of will, faith, or imagination in a patient suffering from chronic disease because his brain cells are subtly grooved with thoughts of illness. As it may take long time to form a bad habit of disease consciousness, similarly, sometimes may be required to form a good habit of health consciousness. If you affirm, I am well, but think in the background of your mind that it is not true, the effect is the same as if you took a helpful medicine and at the same time swallowed a drug that counteracted the effects of the medicine. In the user of thought as medicine, you should be careful that you are not neutralizing right thoughts by wrong thoughts. To be active and successful, a thought must be impregnated with such willpower that it will resist the opposition of contrary thoughts.